Yo, what's up with your choker?
What's up with your outfit?
I think we just traveled back to 2016. Looks like 2026 is the new 2016, but I'm digging this new look.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not really my style. Audience, what do you guys think? Mr. Zerl's class seems to like it. Well, let's just start the show. I'm Elise.
And I'm Juliet.
And welcome to Show 14, 2016 edition. With recent developments in the ongoing U.S. and Venezuelan dispute, many are left wondering what's next to come. Let's take it to Tejas for the details on the situation.
As of January 3rd, a large-scale U.S. strike overtook the capital of Venezuela, and with that, the capturing of the de facto president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro. With U.S. activity in the region increasing, the U.S.-Venezuela conflict takes center stage. Despite the fact that Venezuela holds the largest proven natural oil reserves in the world, much of the oil is unable to be extracted due to poor infrastructure, political instability, and U.S. sanctions.
For a number of decades, the U.S. oil industry had a large presence in Venezuela, and we helped develop their oil industry. In the last 20 years, with the dictatorships of Maduro and before him Hugo Chavez, the oil industry in Venezuela has deteriorated, and I think Trump wants to revitalize that industry.
Dating back to August 19, 2025, the U.S. military deployed 3 guided missile destroyers towards Venezuelan waters, then quickly carried out its first strike on September 2nd on an alleged drug-carrying vessel. Subsequently, the U.S. carried out 35 more strikes on supposed drug boats through September to December 31st of 2025. In January of 2026, the U.S. issued a strike on Caracas, capturing Nicolas Maduro and his wife Celia Flores. In New York, they were tried for narco-terrorism and drug trafficking charges.
Venezuelan people are celebrating in the streets at the removal of a brutal dictator in Maduro.
Let me be clear, Nicolas Maduro is a bad person, and his removal was good for the people of Venezuela, but Trump had to break the rules-based international order and the Wars Power Act of 1973 to achieve these results. If you have to break all the rules placed to prevent war, to prevent these kinds of damages for future and setting a terrible precedent, then I believe the ends don't justify the means.
So if you have already violated international law once, what's stopping you from violating again? The United Nations, as much as they're trying to handle the situation, the power that America has will not suffice to stop President Trump from attacking other foreign nations such as Greenland.
Trump's aggression towards entities like Colombia and Greenland were initially seen as just him being hyperbolic, but after the bombing, it's really anyone's guess what he will do.
Donald Trump has stated that he does want Elsie Rodriguez, the vice president, to take over for Maduro. So it's really hard to say if Donald Trump will continue to run Venezuela or he will hand the power to someone else.
As this transition continues over the coming weeks, the future of Venezuela remains uncertain. This has been Tejas Patel for Apache News.
Thinking that a class just isn't your vibe? Well, you can request to drop that class for semester 2 in 3 simple steps. Time is ticking. Use the link below to fill out the online forms due January 30th. But don't forget to turn in the physical sign form to the counter of the day desk by February 3rd at 3:45 p.m.
This week marks 1 year since the Eaton and Palisades fires, devastating events that forever changed our community. Join Kiana as we reflect on the impact, honor those affected, and revisit the lessons learned in the aftermath.
Thanks, anchors. Just over a year ago, Los Angeles County faced one of the most destructive fires in California history. Today, we revisit the events that devastated many communities, including the Arcadia neighboring town of Altadena. In January of 2025, powerful Santa Ana winds fueled fast-moving wildfires across Los Angeles County. Among the most destructive were the Eden and Palisades fires, which spread rapidly through dry terrain and into nearby neighborhoods.
I just keep thinking about what was happening a year ago and what my mind was like. It definitely wasn't thinking that me going home after work was going to be the last time I would go home.
Communities like Altadena were hit hard. Flames tore through homes, schools, and local businesses, forcing thousands of residents to evacuate with little warning.
I remember feeling that we didn't have enough people and that we were going to lose everything.
For many families, the fires meant losing not just property, but years of memories.
Losing my home obviously has meant losing big chapter of my life. It's sort of like a death. You're grieving what was once your life and your home and the memories that you shared.
A year after the Eden fire, the flames may be gone, but the impact remains.
It makes me more appreciative of the things that I have. The people there, they lost everything.
For those affected, recovery is ongoing and the memories are permanent.
Everyone's just on more of a heightened awareness since last year.
A year later, the scars from those fires are still visible across Los Angeles County, but so is the resilience. From rebuilding homes to strengthening fire prevention efforts, the community continues to move forward. This has been Kiana, now back to the anchors.
These 2026 college fees got me shook, but good thing we have California State and First District PTA scholarships. If you have a PTSA membership, you can apply. These scholarships commemorate graduating seniors for volunteer work in the school or community. The California State Scholarship is due February 1st, and the First District PTA Scholarship is due March 4th at 5 p.m. Apply using this link.
One of Arcadia's very own, Lucas Xue, is being recognized not just for an award, but for an impact that he made on our community. Here's Isaeas with a scoop on this star student.
Thanks, anchors. Today we honor the work of one of Arcadia's own seniors, Lucas Xue. His hard work and community spirit has taken him on the path that has now given him a SELPA award. Lucas Xue is a driven student taking 4 AP classes while participating in cross-country and various other activities both on and off campus. But beyond academics, Lucas focuses on supporting people who have bilateral hearing loss.
Basically, I just wanted to combine both of my interests, biological research and running into doing something good for the community and research.
In late April of 2025, Lucas organized a virtual walkathon raising over $2,000 for the San Gabriel Valley SELPA, $1,100 of which was donated directly to hearing research.
Originally, I just sent this to a few of my running friends. I wanted some of my friends to show up and chip in if they could. I expected around 30 to 50-ish people, and instead I got nearly 100.
In August, Lucas visited the West San Gabriel Valley SELPA and presented a check to their deaf and hard of hearing program and shared his personal story.
And a lot of people likely have not met someone with hearing loss before, and I wanted to tell all people that your disability, if you have one, you should not let it define you and what you can accomplish. And so that's what it meant to me.
Lucas's efforts show that making a difference starts with initiative, proving that anyone can create meaningful changes despite their challenges. Thank you for your contributions, Lucas. And now back to the anchors.
If you really want to be on point for our community in the new year, donate your blood in the UCLA Blood Drive on Tuesday, January 20th. You can do it with your squad anytime from 8:45 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. in the North Gym. To sign up, get a blood drive consent packet from any SMW member in the ASB office or in D102. Complete it and return it by January 16th. Make your appointment now and scan this QR code. Don't forget to get consent from your parents before doing this high-key life-saving deed.
Juliet, have you thought of your New Year's resolution yet? I'm out of ideas.
My New Year's resolution is to become a fidget spinner pro.
Right. Maybe I'll get ideas from someone else.
Like who?
Oh, like our Apaches.
Ooh. Take it away, fam.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
I'm gonna get good grades.
Not to end up with a C.
To be more focused in my academic classes.
Lose weight, but I'm kind of skinny, so I don't think it's gonna work.
To journal more.
I want this year to be my best.
To donate at least 1 pint of blood to SMW and UCLA's blood drive.
To invest more time in my hobbies and doing stuff that I think are fun.
Not procrastinate.
To stop using ChatGPT.
If you want a head start on PCC applications, fill them out with on-site assistance from PCC representatives on January 27th in the NPR. Sign up for your time slot using the QR code below, but don't forget to make a CC Apply account using this link. Also, bring your social security number and Chromebook day of.
The annual Rose Parade was held over the holiday break, celebrating the start of the new year. Nia's here to break down the details of how this parade came together and how Arcadia helped bring life to this celebration.
Thanks, anchors. The annual Rose Parade is known for its stunning floats, each one designed and built using natural materials. Months of planning and hard work go into bringing these creations to life. This year, Arcadia has played a role into bringing the parade to life, contributing time, talent, and community support.
Built by thousands working together, the Rose Parade floats reflect this year's theme, the magic and teamwork.
You can see behind me a massive Kermit the Frog on top of the float. And what inspires me the most is the creativity that goes into creating these beautiful floral masterpieces.
15,000 just roses that come in for the deck.
The current Rose Queen title belongs to Arcadia's very own Serena Guelph, along with Sophia Wren as part of the Rose Court.
It was pouring down rain, so we all got super wet. We had to improvise and we had to wear ponchos.
To me, the Rose Parade was even more special this year because it felt like the stars really aligned for Arcadia. I mean, we had a band perform in it, and bands don't get to perform every single year, and we also had 2 Rose Court members, which doesn't happen often at all.
Arcadia High School students proudly represent the community through their color guard and band.
It's an incredible honor for us to be able to continue the legacy of the thousands of other students that came before us.
And I think having to do that very long walk in the rain while playing music, while doing our flags, it kind of shows that all of us are there to have fun despite all the weather issues.
After marching a 6-mile parade for 2-3 hours, there's a sense of pride everyone has, like, wow, we just did that.
Oh hey, you're back! From royal appearances to spectacular performance, Arcadia has played a meaningful role in this year's parade. Their efforts helped start off 2026 strong, highlighting local talent and community pride. This is Vania, now back to the anchors.
Bottle flipping should be a real sport.
For real. How do people do it? Darn it.
Instead of the sport you call bottle flipping, let's talk about some real sports. I'm here with the Arcadia boys basketball players, Noah Etswati-Edwards, Mateo Ingersoll, and Nick Wallace Jr. First up, Noah, with you just reaching 1,000 points, what went into your accomplishment?
Coming to Arcadia, this has always been a goal of mine. Being able to achieve this accomplishment is obviously very special, but I think it would not have been, I would not have been able to get it done without my teammates and my coaches and everybody in my circle.
Wow, it seems like a lot of hard work. Mateo, as a senior, what do you do to help lead the team?
What I do to try and help lead the team is just bring a lot of energy and, try and lead by example for the young guys, because we got 3 sophomores and 2 juniors. So I just do what I can, bring energy, run up and down the floor, get dunks, block shots, and just lead by example the best I can.
Way to make your presence felt. And finally, Nick, the team has done great this year. How have you guys done so well preparing for the season?
Our coaches put us through a lot of adversity during practice, so I feel like when the game comes, we're prepared for anything that comes to us, and I feel like our record shows that.
And finally, what can we expect heading into tonight's game?
It's gonna be a great game tonight. Shout out Coach Nguyen. I'm sorry what's gonna happen to you tonight, respectfully, but
hey, shout out Coach Nguyen. I know you watching. We're sorry in advance, but everybody got to get it.
Coach Nguyen, unfortunately, you guys are next up for the belt, so got to get it.
Thanks to all 3 of you for your time today, and best of luck for the rest of the season. This Wednesday, girls soccer played Burroughs in a hard-fought match. Let's kick it over to AJ for more.
Thanks, Aiden. This Wednesday, girls soccer went toe-to-toe in a heavy battle against Burroughs. Arcadia controlled the ball for the majority of the first half. They had several chances to score, but came up short due to a strong Burroughs defense, leaving the score to 0-0 at the end of the first half. However, that wouldn't hold, as 4 minutes into the second half, Rourke Monson would score to take a 1-0 lead. The Apaches' defense held strong and kept Burroughs scoreless, taking the 1-0 win. This improves the Apaches' record to 6-5-1. They are currently 2nd place in league behind Muir. This has been AJ Presnall. Now back to Aiden.
Thanks, AJ. The next game is today at Muir, so go to cheer them on. This past Monday, our boys soccer team played Blair, winning with a score of 6-2. They played Burroughs Wednesday, losing with a score of 2-1. The next game is today at home against Muir as well, so make sure to go support. Girls water polo's game this week was moved to next Monday, so the next game is today at Western High. Try your best to make it out. Boys basketball played Wednesday at Burroughs, dominating with a score of 87-51. The next game is tonight, which is streamed by us, so make sure to tune in. Finally, girls basketball played Wednesday, unfortunately losing with a score of 62-45. The next game is also being streamed by us. That's it for this week. This has been Aiden. Now back to the anchors.
That was super lit and a fun start to the new year.
Facts, like the slime. Super fun. Wait, I know. My New Year's resolution is to be a slime YouTuber. I can see my future now.
Well, to start off your YouTube journey, how about some shout-outs?
Oh yeah, a birthday shout out. Happy belated birthday to Ryan Wu and Kevin Wu on Saturday.
Woo!
We hope your birthdays are totally on fleek. If you want a birthday shout out, fill out this link below.
Well, that's all for today. Make sure you guys smash that like and subscribe button.
And turn on your post notifications so you never miss another upload.
Follow all our socials down below.
And happy
2026.
Oh wait, we mean 2016?
Bye!